Welcome to another video. Walk on the Wild Side, and I am here in Blackpool. I think you know where I am. I'm here at the home of the £1 burger. It's Higgett's Arcade. I'm just going to turn the camera around and show you. Look at this. Oh, it's all quiet.
It's all quiet. It's all
there he is.
We're in the winter now, aren't we, guys? Well, I thought I'd better call Steve in because the Christmas cards are piling up again. So we did want him to do the Christmas cards before Christmas this time because we keep missing Christmas, don't we?
Yeah. So I've got a few more gifts here. Look at this here. Look, that have built up.
And there's quite a lot. There's quite a lot of Christmas cards. There's quite a lot of cards here. So
quite a lot of cards there, yeah.
An awful lot of cards here, actually. Oh, there's one with airmail here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, more cards. There's more stuff. There's everywhere. You've got loads of them, haven't you?
Thanks for everyone that sent me a card. I've already got quite a lot of cards already. I've never had so many Christmas cards as what I've had. Yeah, I have. I've just noticed, but I can't help but notice that it looks a little bit different around here. So what's been going on?
Well, basically, last year, the burger bar was so popular and 90% of my turnover was done through the burger bar. And as most people know, I work by myself and I just didn't really have time to manage the arcade. So what I've done is I've closed half of the arcade up. So these are the only machines that I'm going to be operating now, and the back of the arcade has now been closed off so I can use it for stock. Because, as I say, 90% of my overall business now is burgers. The famous £1 burger bar. It's bound to be. Yeah? So the trouble is, when you're going through times like we're going through at the moment, hard economic times, yeah, people still have to eat and people are still looking for a bargain. So it's here. Now, what was happening last year, I kept getting pulled away to fix machines and two-piece stock and stuff like that, and I couldn't focus all the way on the arcade, on the burger bar. And I need to be on that burger bar all the time because the queue never stops. So my logic is simple: reduce the arcade work, increase the burger bar work. So that's basically it. So I've nearly finished it. So I've actually been here building walls just before Christmas, because obviously I want to do that before I go on holiday. And I thought I better actually call Steve in because of his stuff, all his presents and stuff like that. Before we get into the presents anyway, Steve, yeah, how many calendars you got left? Have you got any left?
I've got some calendars left, yeah, I have. And I'll tell you what, I actually had an idea. So I've got a few more calendars left, and they will be on the website. I'm going to put a link to the calendars. Now, they are definitely going to sell out. But what I thought I'd do is, for anyone that wants to order a calendar between now and New Year's Day, and this is the calendar right here. Do you want to just hold that up, Chris?
There we go. I'll be the model for the calendar.
There you go, yeah. So what I thought I'd do is a little mini competition. I want to apologise because a few months ago I said I was going to give a picture away, didn't I? My lightning picture. We talked about, and I never got round to doing the competition, but I will do it. I promise you I'll do it in 2025. I'll do it as soon as I can. But what I thought I'd do is, why not do like a little mini competition with my calendar? I'm going to sign that calendar now. Someone will get that calendar who orders one anytime after this video. And not only that, if you look in this box here, I don't know if you can see this, but I've got a picture there. I'll turn the camera around.
I will pick it back up. And this is the real picture that's been dropped on the floor by me.
Now, that picture there of the moon setting beyond Blackpool Tower, which I took in Stanley Park in about 2016, I'm going to put that inside one of the calendars. Someone will get that picture, and someone will get a signed picture. And you never know, if I make a mistake, I might even put them both in the same one. So I actually printed that picture myself. It's one of my favourite pictures of Blackpool Tower. So there you go.
So you've only got about 20 calendars left now, haven't you?
Yeah,
so
I'm getting right down now.
That means that you've got a very good chance of getting it, haven't you?
So there you go. Get your orders in now, and you never know, you might get one of these.
And I've had a word with Steve as well, because last year, this year just gone, we'll do the signing in a second. This year just gone, I was having people asking me for calendars during the kids' holidays. Now, unfortunately, the calendars came in a bit late, didn't they, Steve?
They were a little bit late this year, yeah.
Through technical problems. So what Steve's promised me faithfully is me and Pete will have calendars available for my arcade and burger bar and over at Happy Days, ready for the kids' holidays.
There you go.
Then you'll be able to get them early, because I know there were a lot of people disappointed and asking me and Pete at the kids' holidays if the calendars were ready. Now, unfortunately, they were. This year we did get them here a bit earlier than we did last year, and now next year we're going to get them even earlier, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because they're so popular.
They'll definitely be early next year.
Okay, I'll hold the camera then while you do the famous autographing. So if there's about 20 left and you're doing things, so they've got a 10% chance of getting one of these, haven't they?
Yeah.
If my maths is right.
Happy 2025. I'm no good at signing anything.
You've not done enough autographs yet,
Stephen.
have you?
Happy 2025. So that's that one. That's signed. So someone will get that. I'll wrap it up a bit later. Let's sign this photograph. And someone's going to be lucky enough to get this photograph. And hopefully, if I get my rear end into gear, I'll be able to do the picture competition next year. So we'll just sign this now. I always find it quite hard to sign things.
You can tell he hasn't done many autographs, can't you? Which means that if he doesn't do many autographs, this is going to be quite unique, isn't it, Steve?
So there you go. Someone's going to get that. I'll put that back on there. Put this back in. If I can get it back in, it's not that easy to do actually when it's got a sticky on it, but we'll get there. So someone's going to get that. Will you be lucky? Well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? So,
right, what we'll do now is let's get down to the brass tacks of what we're here for.
Yep.
If you just take them and take your pen back. As you can see, we're actually in the front of the arcade because I'll just quickly show you a quick behind the scenes here. I'm still working in the arcade and my pool table is covered with tools. Because of paint and stuff like that, so I'm just getting everything ready before I disappear on holiday. So, as you say, normally we do it either at Pete's, but he's still on holiday, or we do it at on the pool table. But he say Pete's still on holiday, and my pool table is being doubled up as a workbench. So, anyway, without further ado, you don't want to listen to me. Yeah. Let's see what the man himself.
I can't believe it. How much stuff there is here. I cannot believe it. We've got Riviera Travel. I think it's junk mail.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of junk mail.
Oh, just a bit.
Yeah, but look at all these cards. I can't believe it. Thanks again to everyone who's sent stuff in down the year. Like I say, I've never had so many Christmas cards as what I've had this year. I'm running out of space to put them up. This is from, nice card here, from Stephen the Walk on the Wild Side. Have a lovely Christmas and New Year. Amanda Jim Romsey, is it Romsey or Ramsey, Hampshire? Don't know if you can read that. Am I reading that? Romsey?
Right. Amanda Jim, Ramsey, Hampshire. That's
Ramsey, Hampshire.
Have a lovely Christmas and New Year to Stephen. I'll just hold this for a second so you can see the whole card. And that card, look at that. That's really good. That's really nice, isn't it? That card. What we'll do, we'll put them up here. There we go. So there's the first ones. Don't worry, Stephen will be taking them home and putting them on your mat. Have you got a mantelpiece?
I haven't really got a mantelpiece, so right, okay. So this is wishing you a Merry Christmas. To Stephen, I have learned so much about Blackpool by watching your videos. I love learning about the history. When I got to Blackpool, I enjoy exploring the streets you talk about. Maybe I will see you on one of my trips. From Karen in Burnley, originally from London. So thanks very much to Karen. There you are.
So we got one of them souvenirs.
Thank you so much, Karen. From Burnley, but originally from London. We'll put your card up there. There you go. Thank you very much to Karen. Oh, I can't believe all these cards. This is from Funky Pigeon. FunkyPigeon.com. Have a wonderful Christmas, Stephen. Best wishes, Jan O'Byrne. Thank you so much to Jan, a long time supporter. Thanks again for your videos and time. I love the bits of history you tell us. They're all into the history, aren't they? I like the history as well. because I started learning about Blackpool when I wasn't interested in history before I started doing this channel. I wasn't really that interested, you know, but since I started doing it, I really got into it, you know. So that's what I really like looking at the old buildings and thinking this used to be that, and you know, the old banks and all that sort of thing, you know. It's all very very interesting. So this has come from Australia. Oh, it's from Matong. I think I got a cap from them, didn't I? And was it a t-shirt or something? Michael and Gay. Now they have given me a big note. I'm not sure if I can read all that out. We're still enjoying and watching your videos. Rain, hail or shine. We thoroughly enjoy seeing the Esplanade, the promenade. That's what they call the promenade in Fleetwood, isn't it? The Esplanade, with the lights as well as the trams. And they're from Australia, Michael and Gay. I'll read that out when I get home, but I'll just show you the card. Here, there's the card. Merry Christmas and a healthy and prosperous New Year, Gay and Michael 2024 from Mettung in Australia. I actually got a hat off them last time. I'll just put your note to one side. I'll read that when I get home. But thanks very much. Nice hat, actually. I really like that hat. Yeah, I got something else as well.
I see you got your walk on the wild side hat on at the moment, haven't you?
I'm wearing it. I can't remember who got me this one.
Just in case people forget who you are.
Yeah, sorry. I've got quite a few hats, and I forget. I get so many that I forget who sent me. Now this is from Halifax. Thanks for bringing another year. Fantastic videos. Merry Christmas to you, the viewers, and all the mods. All the best from Andy Mullaney. Thank you very much to Andy Mullaney. Again, another long-time follower of the channel. I'll put your card up there with everyone else's.
It's good that he's recognised the mods, because the mods do such a...
mods. Andy is a mod.
And they do such a good job, don't they?
Yeah, they do, yeah. On the live streams and that. I also want to mention as well that Halifax was actually a big... you know, in the history of Blackpool, Halifax was actually... A lot of the money that built Blackpool, you know, in the 19th century came from Halifax. So there you go. If it wasn't for Halifax, Blackpool might not quite be what it is, you know, today. So quite a lot of the money that came into Blackpool was from Halifax. And of course Scotland.
You can't forget Scotland.
We can't forget Scotland.
We still got a lot of money coming in from Scotland.
We wouldn't exist without any of them, really.
We would not exist without any Scottish money.
Stephen, have a wonderful Christmas and a safe New Year. Watch yourself when out at night, because we worry about you. From David and Tricia, two old pensioners from, what's it called? Cumbernauld. Isn't that where they do the income tax?
I'm not sure.
Because when I have to file my income tax, because I'm self-employed, you see, I have to do all this stuff. And
don't you do it online like the rest of us?
I have an accountant that does it for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thanks very much to David and Tricia from Cumbernauld. Yeah, so I get an accountant to do it. I could probably do it myself.
I do all mine myself. It is so easy, Steve.
Oi. Outside.
Yeah. The Christmas merriment is about everywhere, isn't it?
Okay, we've got one here from Trevor. Thank you very much to Trevor Such. Not heard from Trevor for a while. Now Colin is not doing his channel anymore. Will you find out what is happening about Works and Pensions Office? Well, we know that, don't we? Because you know they're building the big pensions office in town. It's almost finished. That office will be open. When will it be open, Chris? You know the big deal.
I know the one up by Mr. Basworth. I know exactly what you mean. I'm not sure.
January or February next year, they're all going to be moving in. There's going to be thousands of people moving into the new office block.
I think your challenge should be to find out when they're going to be moving in, and you should be there filming it.
Also, a car park at the Holiday Inn. I've already covered those, so hopefully, Trevor, you've seen me cover those recently on the channel. But I will be keeping up with it. You know me, I keep up with everything. I think the latest thing is that the police station, you know, the police station, which is not too far away from here. In fact, it's only over the road. They're going to be knocking the police station down, even though they're not going ahead with the work, because the company that was supposed to be doing all the work has gone bust. But they're still going to knock the police station down. That's going to probably start happening in January, so we'll definitely be following that. It's
definitely happening because for those of you who don't know, in last month, and they disconnected the power because it had a a substation there.
Yeah, I think I showed that on
Yeah,
the video. I
and
didn't
they've
know what they were
disconnected the
doing.
power from it now, and they've just fenced off to the left-hand side of it now, so it's obviously in preparation
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
knocked down.
Definitely, yeah. So that's going to be something to watch on the channel. So keep watching for that. Look at this Christmas card here.
Oh, it's you dressed as Santa, isn't it, in your little van?
Steve, a walk on the wild side. Here's another card. I do have bass playing cards for you, waiting to be sent. They are the pack where the kings and queens have special bass stories on. I prefer to send in person by Chris or Pete, so you should get them in the next month or so. All the best for 2025. Neighbourly love from an avid walker to wild walker, Thomas R from Stockport. Thank you very much to Thomas from Stockport. My auntie was from Stockport. She lived in Edgeley, and I always got excited when we used to go to Stockport because she lived right underneath the flight path, you know, for the planes. So the planes used to go like, you know, used to duck when the planes went over her head. It was really exciting, yeah.
We're running out of space now. We'll have to find somewhere else.
Yeah, we'll have to
We can put them over the other machine there next.
I think that's junk mail. I'll just put that there.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, it's Trevor again. Thanks very much, Trevor. It's another card of Trevor. I've got was one of them a birthday card? No. Walk on the wild side. Check out the old hearts. I think I've done that as well. I think a lot of these cards were written so long ago that I've managed to do some of the things since. So thanks very much, Trevor. I think I have been to the old hearts.
Somebody told me the new Hearts, you know, the Hearts, which we're talking about, the Hearts arcade on Red Bank Road, yeah? Somebody told me that's been taken over by the same people who used to have Harbour Lights in Fleetwood.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that what he means, Hearts? Because I thought he meant Hearts as in the Hearts store.
Oh, I thought he meant as in the Hearts.
Well, actually,
of the Hearts arcade.
So there is the Hearts arcade at Red Bank Road
That's been taken.
Has reopened.
Yes,
it's
and I
not
believe it's been reopened by the same family that used to have Harbour Lights in Fleetwood.
Well, that's great. I'll probably nip up there sometime and have a look. But yeah, thanks very much to Trevor there again.
Please let us know in the comments, Trevor, which Hearts did you mean? Did you mean the Hearts building, which is now flattened, is going to be a car park, or did you mean the Hearts Amusements on Red Bank Road? That could be just me confusing it.
This is from Stuart McMillan. Hi, Stephen. A walk on the wild side from Stuart McMillan. Galston in Ayrshire, Scotland. Thank you. Love your videos in Blackpool. And good to see you, Blackpool. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks very much to Stuart there. I'll put that there. How am I going to find room for all these cards?
Yes, I hope yes, on the room here.
Like I say, I've never had so many cards before. I don't know what to do with them. I think I might need to get, you know, like where you get a piece of string and you put a piece of string across the wall,
yes.
And you just hang,
Oh yeah, we always used to do that when we were the kids.
Happy Christmas, Stephen. Thanks for your videos. You are my light in the darkness, Andy Hull.
Yeah, I can see what he said on the front.
Put that on?
Yeah, you can put it on, but we can't say it.
Thanks very much, Andy Hull. I know a lot of people do say to me, they say that they do find my videos, they'd be lost without them, you know. Because I started during the lockdown and I never planned. You know, some people when they start a YouTube channel, they actually start it with a plan to grow and get really big and do this and do that. That was never the case for me. I'm just winging it. I've been winging it since I started. I started by accident in the lockdown.
To be fair, Steve, that's the Blackpool way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody wings it in Blackpool.
Yeah, we're all winging it.
Yeah.
So I've got a little one here with the Simpsons on, and this is from Caroline in Stoke-on-Trent.
Oh, I duck.
Yeah, it's your part of the world, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, basically,
sort
yeah.
of. It's on the way, isn't it?
Yeah.
I always think Stoke-on-Trent is in the Midlands, but it's not really.
No, it's not, but it's only 45 minutes from Telford.
Thanks very much to Caroline, Stoke-on-Trent. There you go.
They might send you a pot next time. With a nice plate.
I remember going to Stoke in the olden days when I was a kid, and we actually went to the potteries, you know. I think they still have some of them, don't they?
I think they're more museums now rather than manufacturing.
Yeah, but I remember once because my dad, he went to like a sort of, one where they had like broken plates off things that were not quite right.
Oh yeah.
And we got plates that were made for British Airways, and all of them had little chips in them or something like that. But they were was it Royal Dalton? Were they based in the potteries? I don't know, but they were really, really nice plates. They just had little chips on them. They must have got them really cheap. To Stephen, David NM, again another long time fan of the channel. Thanks for all the great videos throughout the year. Best wishes for 2025. We're not too far away. Thanks very much, David.
So we're now on machine number 3. So what are you doing for this Christmas?
Yeah.
Are you going out for Christmas or having to go Christmas dinner at home?
I don't really make such a big fuss of it, really. But I was invited somewhere last year, so hopefully I'll get another invite somewhere this year, so we'll see.
Okay, there you go, viewers. We got an invite. He's asking for an invite for Christmas. Let's see if there's anybody out there going to invite him for Christmas dinner.
I've got some money in this one, look. Oh, look at that. It's
some dollars?
Look at that, 25.
What they sent you dollars for?
28. Oh, am I going to go back to America again?
You're going to have to now, aren't you?
I've got a bit of a head start here, haven't I? Look at that there. And this is from, it's Mila Ocean Shores, Washington State. I've been to Washington State. I went to Seattle. I don't know about Mila Ocean Shores. I hope it's not too much trouble exchanging dollars into pounds. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas and all the best for the new year. There's no name on it. I thought that was the name, Mila Ocean Shores.
I'll tell you what we'll do, guys. Tell you what we'll do, Steve. We can do one of two ways. Either you can keep them, yeah, until you go to America next year, or we can check out the exchange rate and I will buy them off you because I'm going on holiday to America in January and I can buy them off you.
Anyway, the name on the envelope says M. Gascoigne, so thanks very much to M. Gascoigne. And that's come all the way from Mila Ocean Shores in Washington State. How about that? Hey, you know what?
I think you should keep them and use it as an excuse to have to go back to America.
Yeah, I think I should, yeah. I'm going to put them in there. Washington State, well, it's amazing, Washington State. I went to Seattle and I even went to a place called Paradise, which is halfway up Mount Rainier, and my goodness, it was absolutely amazing. It was like a winter wonderland, and that was in November. I think it was 2015 when I went as well. Had to put snow chains on the tyres because we were in Mount Rainier National Park. It was absolutely amazing. Now I've actually got some real money.
Oh, some proper money.
UK money anyway. Look at that there. Look. Okay,
you see that big smile on your face then, guys?
This is from Rob and Kath. Gig out, is that right? Rob and Kath. I hope I've got that right. Yeah. Hi Steve, look forward to seeing the great blogs you put out. And I'd like to meet you one day, if that's possible. The things you do for Blackpool, I'm sure one day you will have a key to this fabulous town of Blackpool for all you've done for the town. Take care, my friend. If you come to York, please let me know. So they're from York. There you go. Thank you very much to Rob and Kath in York. Yeah.
Well, that'll buy you sprouts for your Christmas dinner, won't it? Do you eat sprouts?
I love sprouts.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, God, I can't stand it myself. Please put in the comments below whether you're a sprout eater or not. And do you think sprouts should be mandatory on a Christmas dinner?
Well, funny enough, I wasn't a sprout eater until about 4 or 5 years ago when I tried them at a Christmas meal that I went to. And I didn't think I'd like them, but when I started eating them, I thought, you know what, I really like these sprouts. I really like them. And I absolutely love them now, yeah. Wakefield. Keep up the good work. From Lee and Merck. Lee and Merck. That's what it says there. There you go. Lee and Merck. It's a very similar car to the Halifax one, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
It's got the same sort of thing on it. There you go. Must be a Yorkshire thing. I think that might be all the cards. I'm not sure, but we're down to these now.
We're down to the prezzies now. That's the airmail, isn't it, that one?
It is. It's from Australia. I can't believe the amount of stuff I get from... what's that there? Power. It's a beanie hat.
Okay, I'll just move the camera out the way and Steve's going to show you wearing the beanie hat. Power! You've got the power now, Steve.
I got the power. And there's a card in here. I thought I'd finish with the cards, but I'm still getting them. Let's see.
You need a hat like that out there at the moment, don't you, with that wind?
Yeah, well that's the thing, you see. The good thing about these hats is that they don't blow away. So I might have to wear this tomorrow if I go out in the storm, because there's going to be 60-mile-an-hour gust tomorrow. So
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. And it's from, it says here, the beanie is from All the Best Team, Port Adelaide. Great videos this year. Thanks for paying for the postage for a calendar you sent to Australia. I did send some calendars out, and they were, I don't have international postage set up. I don't have it set up, but I did cover some of the postage on some of them. Because I don't have it set up. So next year I'll have to see if I can set it up properly. I might need to rejig the website so that it goes a little bit.
That's because you're internationally famous now, Steve.
From Kenny the Dashland. P.S. Bendy Janet sends her love.
Bendy Janet. Well, where's all the lime? Is it she normally sends? Bendy Janet normally sends.
I know, yeah.
We've not had any. Is it lime? Is it, if I remember right?
Card this time. With a kangaroo on it. Checking that there's nothing else in there. There you go. Right. Okay. Not a Christmas jumper, is it? I thought it looked a bit like a... I've got another card.
I got some prezzies.
I think I know what that is. It looks a bit like a chocolate bar.
I was going to say, where's all the chocolate bar? Sorry?
Should I leave that?
I think you should put them under your Christmas tree.
You know what? I'm going to put it under the Christmas tree. I think I've got an idea of what it is, but I don't know what that is.
Under your Christmas tree. I think, shall I tell you what would be good, Steve, yeah? I think you should do a live on Christmas Day, you opening your presents that the people have sent you.
Well, it might be an idea.
So what do you reckon, guys? Please put in the comments below if you think Steve should do a live on Christmas Day. As long as you don't do it at the same time the King's doing his speech.
Yeah. Is many people going to watch King Charles do his speech as what the Queen did? I've got a funny feeling that...
I watched it. I always watch it, but I was brought up with... you have your dinner and then you watch the Queen's speech, and I've obviously followed that on, so all my family do the same thing. Do you watch the King and the Queen?
I always used to watch the Queen, but I'm not too sure about Charles.
And did you watch Charles last year?
I don't think I did.
Oh, sacrilege.
I can't remember what I was
You should be. Off with your head.
Anyway, these here, which I'm going to put under my tree,
are going to be opened live on Christmas Day.
Very, very neat writing, by the way. Dianing Crew. Thanks for going out in all weathers and bringing us the sights and sounds of Blackpool. We really appreciate all you do. Your videos are excellent. You really capture the atmosphere. The sound and picture quality is good. So sorry to hear about the heritage champs. They will be back. Let's hope they will be saved. Yeah, I think they will be. Yeah. I think the problem with the heritage champs is it's not really about money or anything like that. It's about trying to fit them into a modern network, you know, because you've got the new trams and they have to have those trams running on the same. There's no way that Blackpool can do without the heritage trams.
No, absolutely not.
I've had a lot of people tell me they've commented. They're saying they're not going to come to Blackpool if they stop the heritage trams.
Certainly during illuminations, there's nothing better than having the the one with the aeroplane on it going down the tram, and the one that's got lights of a train.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing better than seeing that going down the prom. You know you've hit it in Blackpool.
And it's not just riding on it, it's seeing them. It's seeing them going up. You don't have to ride on the tram. It's just people just like to see them going up and down, don't they?
Oh, I totally agree.
You know, and
I think they were talking about it was the heritage tours they were stopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know where you could do the fishing. You did one with Paul.
Yeah.
The heritage fish and chip tours, and where you could go round the Rigby Road station.
Yeah.
And look around. I think that's what they're stopping. I don't think they're actually. I could be wrong, but I don't think they're actually stopping the trams themselves being used during illuminations.
No, but I'm sure
That's my understanding of it anyway.
Anyway, this is from Germany, and it's from, I think I've got a name right, Elk Ninka. I hope I've got that right. But these are, look at these, they're German. Look.
Guten Tag.
Speckers. Don't even know what these are. Marzipan things here, look. Thank you very much to Elk.
Well, that's your pudding for Christmas dinner now.
Running out of places to put these now. I've got a card as well. I sold a calendar to Elk, by the way. So thanks very much for ordering the calendar. This is a small gift for your good work. Your videos are very interesting, and I'm also learning to understand and speak English better. I hope I can make you happy with these German Christmas treats. Happy New Year, Elk Ninka. I hope I'm saying that right.
Dankeschön.
I think it is, yeah. Dankeschön, Elk. Yeah. So,
oh, another card there. Oh no, that's on the tin. Just while we're here, before you rest that address on it, yeah, let's just show the people the address. If you just hold that there, please, Steve. And I'm just going to show the address here. So for those of you who don't know the address, that's where you can send the stuff to. And you can also send stuff to any of the other Blackpool YouTubers using that same address. But please make sure you put their name on it. And even if I'm not here, it will get to me. The postman knows where to deliver it when I'm on holiday.
Yeah, so your postman is he knows what he's doing.
He knows exactly what he's doing here. And I'd like to say a big thank you to the postman, because I know the postman actually watches you, Steve, and he watches me.
Oh, well, there you go then. There you go.
So a big thank you to the Blackpool postman who delivered all these for us. He does an amazing job.
So this is...
We've got reindeer paper there. It's like brown paper, but with reindeers on it.
Rachel and Matthew from Trail, South Staffordshire. Thanks for all the lovely vlogs. We watch your channel more than the mainstream TV. Well, I keep it real, me, you see.
Keep it real, don't you? What we got then? It's in the midst of the reindeers.
I keep it real. What have we got here? Oh, this looks interesting. Oh, look at this. We've got some like vintage books here. Bass.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
look at that there, isn't that great?
That is cool, isn't it?
That is nice. This is some nice stuff, this. Really, really nice stuff. Especially to me, being a fan of the Bass beer. I only really got into it late as well. But I can't believe the stuff I'm getting. Just look at that there.
Burton-on-Trent.
That's amazing, isn't it?
That's down by Measham.
I will definitely be showing this to some of the members of my club, because they'll be very interested.
They'll be well jealous, won't they?
We've got a book here all around Burton-on-Trent. It's amazing stuff, this. It is. It's unbelievable, some of the stuff that I get.
I'm just going to put them on here, so at the end we can have a nice pan round and you can have a good look at it.
That one there, Excursion, Great Yarmouth.
Oh, that's cool, isn't it?
Friday. Look at that, goes back to 1893. Wow. That is amazing.
So, the last one is your boxer chockies.
Yeah, I did read that, didn't I? Thanks very much again to Rachel and Matthew. Absolutely amazing.
Where are they from, did you say? Did you say where they're from?
They're from South Staffordshire. I think it's a place called Trial. Do you know Trial?
I don't know it myself.
That's how it.
It sounds probably a little village or something like
I
that.
might have completely said that wrong.
So a box of chockies.
Well, it looks like I've got a box.
These chockies, I'll tell you the story about these chockies, Steve, yeah? Is 3 boxes were left, but they turned up after Peter had gone on holiday. Yeah, so they actually dropped them off at the hotel.
Right.
And then I had to go to the hotel to pick them up.
Yeah.
But there's the 1 box for you, 1 box for me, and 1 box for Pete. Now the ones me and Pete have got, just to let, I think it's Joyce and Stephen, I think.
That's right, Joyce and Stephen.
Yes, Joyce and Stephen.
Kent.
Yes.
Kent.
Okay.
I've never been to Kent.
So
Well,
Joyce and Stephen, me and Pete will be
Yeah.
opening ours next week when Pete's back off holiday. Okay?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So Joyce and Stephen from Kent. I was going to say I haven't been to Kent, but I have actually. But I went on the Eurostar back in, when was it? 2000. I don't know. I went down, so I must have gone to Kent, mustn't I? Because you
Must have done.
You have to go to, went down the M20 on a coach, never got off the coach, just went straight onto the Eurostar and went to Paris for a little while and then came back.
Oh.
But I've never visited Kent properly. I want to see the White Cliffs of Dover. I'd like to see them. So I think
That could be a video for next year, can't it?
so. There you go. Thanks very much for the chocolates, and that's everything. Yeah, thanks very much for
We'll just
everyone
have a
who
quick scan
Yeah,
round.
we'll just go around and show everything. We've got all the cards. Thanks very much to everyone who sent a card and a gift. It's all greatly appreciated.
This stuff is absolutely amazing, isn't it?
The bath stuff is amazing. I'll definitely be showing that to some of the lads in the club because they'll be very, very interested to see.
And there's one of the pictures that Steve really likes. He loves that picture there. The king or the queen.
So there you go. That's it for this video. So what do you think of this place now? It's all been redone and it's all been very, very. You've made it compact now, haven't you?
I have. I made it compact so the burger bar could be more efficient. To be fair, last year, because the burger bars got quite popular, people were waiting for 45 minutes to an hour to be served, and the queues were amazing. And this way, it helps me deal with the queues faster.
Yeah.
And I'm not being called into the arcade all the time.
Yeah, because if anyone had a problem with the machine at the back, you'd be
It
tied
was
up
only-
going there.
It's only me, because there's only me works here.
Yeah,
I work
yeah.
by myself.
So it should be a whole lot better now. So if you come in here next year, I'm sure you will be in your thousands. It's going to be quite a bit different and hopefully a lot better experience now that it's all been sort of.
It's more compact. There are a few machines you can play here. You can come in here if it's raining and stuff like that. But as you say, it's more compact now. It's just so I can manage it better. Because the burger bar was never designed, and the arcade, for this volume of turnover. It just wasn't.
Yeah.
So I'm having to flex the business in line with what's going on out in the real world.
And there's something else as well that you mentioned just before. You're now on Wikipedia. The burger bar is on Wikipedia.
It is. Check out Wikipedia and just type in Higgit. Higgitt. Now, I'm not personally on Wikipedia myself, but the Higgit famous £1 burger bar has now got its own Wikipedia page. I don't know who did it. I don't know how it got there. Somebody sent me a link and I was so excited.
So there you go. You can see this place on Wikipedia. Check it out. If I remember to put it in the description, I will do. Don't forget the link to the calendars is going to be in the description. And don't forget that one of you will get a signed calendar and one of you will get that photograph. Just here. Here it is. There it is. Link in the description.
Turn
There's
the
not
calendar
many
around so you
left.
can see what they're buying. Isn't that a fantastic photograph? And don't forget the big promise of Steve. We'll have the calendars ready for the kids' holidays.
I'm going to have the calendars ready a lot earlier. That's the picture as well. Someone might be lucky enough to get that picture if you order a calendar in the next. Well, after this video.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Hopefully this video will either be up tonight or tomorrow. Today is Saturday, the 21st, I believe,
21st, yeah.
of November 2024. For those of you watching, this is a couple of years' time.
So I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks to everyone again for all the gifts. Thanks for supporting the channel as well, and the mods as well. Shout out to
The mods are so unappreciated. I got mods on my channel and they do such a great job, and you're absolutely right. When we're doing lives, we can't keep up with it. And you'll always get the odd idiot. And literally, my mods, they literally take them away. I don't even see the comments. They're gone. You just don't have to deal with it.
It is. It's really, really good. So anyway, that's it for this video. Don't forget the links to the calendar and this place on Wikipedia isn't going to be in the description. Check it out. And if I don't see you before Christmas and the New Year, I probably will do actually.
Don't forget, you're doing a live on Christmas opening up your presents.
Well, we'll see about that. But anyway, if you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos. And I'll see you again on the next one.